have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman.
What's going on, you guys? My name is Ace Guzman.
And welcome to another episode of Ace and Rich Live. And we got some awesome stuff to get into today. And what kind of stuff we're going to get into? We're going to get into questions that people are just afraid to ask, right? So guys, bring your questions because this is all about getting you unstuck in your business to help you move forward. But we've been doing this for many, many years. Since 2008.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And we've helped so many people transform so many lives. So what better way to help you guys get started in 2025 to help answer your questions, to help move your business forward? The thing about it is a lot of people don't really like to ask questions because they're like afraid they're going to ask the wrong question, things like that. But the people that ask the questions are the ones that get the answers and the ones that move their business forward and get the results that they're looking for. Don't be shy. Bring your toughest questions, and we'll be more than happy to answer them.
Right now, you should guys be seeing us live on YouTube. So hello, YouTubers. If you're brand new to our channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell, and make sure you drop the drop down to see all our lives that we do, as well as check out our content on Ace and Rich Guzman on our YouTube channel.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're definitely live on YouTube right now, guys. We're using the Rumble Studio. Actually, pretty cool studio setup.
Yeah, we do.
So yeah, guys, so let us know in the chat where you are coming in from. What state, country? We're coming from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, we definitely are.
It's a little warm tonight. Huh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
yes. But when it's like that, the sky is just stargazing.
Yeah, it's like
beautiful.
It's like a planetarium.
Very beautiful
right
at night.
us,
Yes,
really, really nice.
Absolutely.
So people are hopping on right now because Facebook's a little slow when it comes to the actual notifications and stuff like that.
Donald Candies is here. Hello,
Donald.
Come on in,
brother?
Donald.
Nice
Come on in.
Welcome to the live. Come on in. Come on in.
Yes,
Come on.
And I'm going to make sure that I'm tag your friend, tag someone.
As I said, taggaroo.
That's right. Let them know that we are live, because it's very important that we tackle these hard to answer questions, especially the ones that you've been like wanting to dive into. Maybe you're part of a community and, you just really been dying to get the answer to these questions, but for some odd reason, you just are afraid to ask. And you know what? That's what we are here for. We're here to help you get out of that funk, get uncomfortable.
Come on,
get
let's
it
make
out.
some money.
Let's help you
guys
get
want to
through
make money?
It's 2025. We need to get through it, but we're not going to let you get through it alone, right?
Exactly,
That's right.
Exactly. So guys, here on YouTube, leave us some comments. Let us know what questions you have and what are the biggest challenges that you're facing right now in your affiliate marketing business.
That's right.
All right, so
let's go. Donald Candy says, I'm Donald Candies. Hey guys, in the house from Los Angeles. Okay, I had to open my phone up a little bit there. All right, we got Arnetta Webb. She's joining in on the live as well.
Arnetta, nice to see you.
Hey Arnetta, good to see you. All right. Any questions, guys? We're going to get started with some questions we already have. Remember, we have Facebook groups and we also run private coaching sessions with people, and our clients do send us messages. They live abroad and they can't be here because of the different time zones. So we're going to go ahead and answer some of the questions for them. So let's pull those questions up from the group, Rich.
Okay.
And let's take a look here.
All right, awesome. Who is Ace and Rich, am I saying? Who is Ace and Rich? Ace and Rich are digital marketers on the internet. What we do is we help serve and literally help people crush it in their affiliate marketing, network marketing business.
Yes, we have done an incredible job at that with helping people go from, total beginners,
zero to hero,
and they just didn't know anything about, marketing online, and they wanted to make money. So who better to show them than the people who actually got the results, and we actually lived it pretty much. Ace and Rich Guzman, we lived it.
Yeah, we live it every day. Now let's go over here. We got some questions to get to. Okay.
All right. So question for me. Obviously, hey Ace, how you doing? Hello. How will artificial intelligence, known as AI, affect affiliate marketing? Well, well. Here's the skinny on that. Okay. First of all, if you're not leveraging, and I say leveraging is the key word, AI tools, you're missing the boat. Right now, marketers are actually diving into AI, even if they are afraid to even just, understand it or want to use it. Listen, AI is not scary at all. In fact, it's very helpful, and you can create tons of leverage, things that you probably never thought you could do on your own without having your AI helper with you. And so AI tools can help streamline content creation. When you create content and you utilize AI, the thing about AI is it helps you take those ideas from your thought process and bring it to life in a very nice format. So now, it's like having your own back pocket copywriter professional with you, and
or whatever you want out of it.
Yeah, your copywriter will create the content for you. And if you don't want the copywriter to sound kind of robotic, you got to learn prompt engineering, so that way you could program it and actually can sound like your voice, and your audience will never know the difference.
Not only that, but prompt engineering is really not that difficult. I know the name sounds kind of like really techie and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's just understanding how to communicate with the AI.
Yes.
And once you learn it, it just becomes like second nature. Really.
Yes. The other thing to think about, what's happening with AI for 2025 is new opportunities are opening up. As you can see, the competition is starting to widen, isn't it? It's starting to get bigger now.
Yeah, they're saying that the AI bubble is just burst.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true, but it is a possibility. I know China just came out with
DeepSeek.
DeepSeek R1 or something.
Yeah.
It's an update from DeepSeek, and now this is good. This is healthy. It's because now we have competition, right? So the more competition, the better. That means that if they're charging less than OpenAI or Claude for that matter, or many other ones out there, this is good for us because now it forces other companies to compete and lower their prices as well, right? More competition is always better in the marketplace. We always talk about that.
Right.
And now AI is heating up, and there is more competition in the marketplace now.
But I have mixed feelings about DeepSeek. There's a lot of people who are using it are finding that it's not what it seems. So be very careful what kind of information you provide to that AI in DeepSeek, because it is run by China.
I did do some testing, and I kept it very generic. I didn't put no personal information in there.
Right.
And I noticed I was having a lot of trouble with it. It was freezing up quite a bit more than AI and more than Claude.
Well, see, in the very beginning when ChatGPT came out, especially version 3, it was blocked up the same way. A lot of people just came flocking to it. As soon as they found out about it, stockholders were like, hey, we're going to get in. That's what happens. It gets overloaded. And look what's happening right now with Claude. Claude AI is also getting overloaded. And when you put in your prompts, Claude gets overloaded and you have to stop and wait for like 4 or 5 hours to come back and then reprompt again. It's a pain in the neck. But you have your wins and you have your losses, right? But what I do, I don't let none of that get to me. And I don't recommend you guys take anything personal with any of this AI technology.
Oh, yeah.
Don't lose your hair and pull your hair out and all that kind of stuff. Like, let that stuff go. Remember, it's just a tool. It is not meant to replace marketers. It's meant to enhance your abilities and basically allow you to create content and also organize your life in a much faster, efficient way. That's the best way I could say it.
Okay, cool. Okay, go to the next question here. Let's see, Steve. He asks, what platforms will work best for affiliates? Now, platforms, this seems like a broad term. Steve, what kind of platforms are we talking about here? We're talking about affiliate marketing program platforms? Are we talking about
be specific,
softwares?
Steve. Yeah.
But I'll go a little deeper, and just in case you're either or, whatever it is. Let's talk about affiliate marketing programs, for example. There's many platforms out there when it comes to affiliate marketing programs, and not all are built the same, right? So it depends on what you're looking for. There's high-ticket marketing, affiliate marketing platforms. There's low-ticket affiliate marketing platforms, and there's mid-ticket as well. So, or there's also platforms that can build residual.
Right.
So it's really up to you what you're looking for as far as what kind of platform for your affiliate marketing business. Now, if you're talking about software, what type of platforms for software? Let's say you're looking for AI, right? There's different softwares for, different platforms for AI. I know you know a lot about that as far as like what AI software you can really get into, because we could use, Claude for specific areas.
I like to think so.
Right, and we can use OpenAI for other types of
course,
strategies.
yes.
Now, OpenAI is really good for, which is ChatGPT. It's really good for, I believe, SEO.
Right.
They're really specialized in that. Pretty
And
good,
now
actually.
with ChatGPT 4.0, the paid version, which is like, I think it's still $20 a month, but they're doing some more. Like they got like an annual plan now they got coming out. People can actually custom GPT now. So you can create custom GPTs that you actually have your own model.
See, she knows.
And now I know a lot of people in the community that I hang out with other prompt engineers who are experts at this, and they create different prompts for different uses and different things. But they're creating their own, like they're taking the time to program ChatGPT, and then they can label it, create a logo for it. And if they wanted to, they can actually sell it.
Wow.
That's how you can monetize ChatGPT.
That's awesome. That's
and make
incredible.
your own GPTs.
The future looks bright.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Steve came back and said, no, I'm looking for more social media platforms. Okay, thank you for being specific, because that really helps.
Yes.
Now, let's look at the data, okay? Instagram algorithm changes. We have YouTube Shorts potential. Email marketing evolution is incredible. I know it's not social media. However, it is a platform that could be utilized with social media. A lot of people don't really realize that, but you can use social media with your email marketing platform. Now, if we look at the different social media platforms, right, you can choose what works for you. All right. Some people don't like to be on video. I get it. It's cool. But you can use different platforms like Instagram to create images and things like that. Right. There's people that create great businesses just creating amazing images on Instagram. When it comes to YouTube Shorts, if you want to create really like short videos, short videos are good. However, what happens with like YouTube Shorts, it tends to lose some engagement, because you really got to get their attention in just a few seconds. And if you don't have the right hook,
3 to be exact,
they're just going to keep scrolling.
Yeah.
And it's going to be hard to really, really create a business with that. Now, what I do with Shorts, I like to get them to my channel itself from the Shorts. I know some people like to generate leads with it and stuff like that. For me, I know that the long form videos are where it's at, because your watch time goes up higher. And when your watch time goes up higher, you could actually get more longer engagement, which is, I think it's important, because it builds a relationship a lot more solid when you communicate that way. But Shorts do have a place, and it's good to get attention and start getting them to see your YouTube channel. That's an excellent strategy. So if you like video, definitely get on YouTube and start crushing it, because it's all about strategy when it comes to the right kind of platform.
All right, I'm going to go to Donald Candies right here, and our audience says, how do I do a good video to make people click on my link without saying what the product is? This is a good question. I don't want to spill the beans on the product name, just create curiosity. Well, we can definitely see that Donald Candy is one of our students.
Yeah, absolutely.
Donald Candies, thank you for bringing this to our attention, because here's the thing, and this goes for everybody, whether you're involved in network marketing or affiliate marketing or direct sales, you have to understand you never want to reveal what it is that you're selling. Okay, because why? You'll give somebody a reason to go Google it, and then they'll probably go sign up with somebody else or buy the product from someone else.
Exactly.
So how do we actually make a sale of a product without revealing the name? You have to come up with a generic fictitious name. That's the secret. What you do is you create a fictitious name. So let's say you're selling, some health and wellness product, but it has like a brand X on it. Okay. Well, what you have to do is kind of frame the actual offer so that it benefits the person, and you talk about the added benefits. So what is the benefit of the benefit? And then give it a fictitious name and say, well, you know what? This is my weight loss shake. You see how generic that is? Well, what kind of weight loss shake? That's when you get them thinking like, well, what kind of weight loss shake? You got to think of it that way. Now, let's say you're selling a digital info product, right? Something with education, a system, a course, maybe a membership. You've got to pre-frame your offer so that it doesn't give away the name. So you got to learn how to do this, and that's where training comes in. Right, Rich?
Yeah, it's all about the offer. We talk about offer creation. Whenever we're selling something, we're providing an offer to sell that actual product, whether it's digital, physical, whatever it is. You have to know what offer creation is. Now, when we create an offer, we create an irresistible offer. That's how we really can sell effectively. So if we're creating an irresistible offer, why would that person want to buy this product, right? You have to really explain the features and the benefits
Yes.
of that product. And you don't have to say the name of the product because they're so focused on
Yes.
listening to the features and benefits that the name doesn't really matter, because they buy from people who they know, like, and trust. And if you create a great offer and you create, let's say, some bonuses around that offer where it's your bonuses, these great incentives that nobody else is creating because you're creating it, it's coming from you, that makes you stick out in the marketplace. That makes you be the one that they want to buy it from, right? So for instance, let's say that you're selling like an autoresponder, for example. Why don't you create some incentives, right? Bonuses about how can I make your transition to this autoresponder a breeze? How could I make it more effortless for you to get your business up and running with this autoresponder, right? So you can create these incentives and bonuses to make their life so much easier. That way they don't feel the pain of trying to get it all put together and try to figure things out, right? As marketers, what we're always trying to do is we're always trying to pull people away from that pain into pleasure. We want to be the aspirin to their headache.
Right.
So when they're dealing with a headache, we don't want them to deal with a headache. Here we are coming with the Tylenol. Hey, I go, pop these 2 Tylenols, man, and you're good to go. Your headache will be gone in no time. That's us. That's what we do when we create an offer.
True.
Right?
Yes.
So when they look at that, they go, wow, I'm already moving in my business. I'm already moving where I'm supposed to be moving, and I don't feel stuck. Thank you, Ace and Rich. You see the difference there? Instead of just selling a product. We don't want to do that. We want to create the irresistible offer around the product that you're selling without even giving away the name. Like Ace said, you create the name. That's called your irresistible offer.
Yes. Excellent.
Okay.
Hope that answers your question, Donald. If you think of anything else, just come on right back. Okay. Next question is regarding passive income. Now, this is something that we have a lot of experience in because that's what we do. So this is Sammy. Sammy says, Ace and Rich, or Ace or Rich, how do I create real passive income with affiliate marketing?
Okay, this is important because there are some companies that don't have passive income. It's more like one-time sales and then you get the commissions. But there are other companies out there now that have residual income. However, you have to be careful because some of those companies, their percentages of commissions are quite low, right? So you want to make sure you get something that's at least 50% or above, so it's worth your time and energy as you're building your business. We have one that's 80% commission, literally. I mean, that's pretty high, and it builds a nice, healthy residual for your business. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. You might be a network marketer. I don't know. Network marketing, you can build healthy residual as well. However, they tend to have smaller, lower margins when it comes to the profit potential with your residual on a monthly basis.
Exactly.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And we've been through this with many different network marketing companies out there. So I like affiliate programs that have at least 50% or higher when it comes to earning a residual income. It makes it a lot better and you get more profitable a lot faster.
Especially with high ticket, but that's a whole nother topic.
That's a whole nother topic.
That's a whole nother topic.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good answer. All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Anybody else got some questions? Let us know. Put it right there in the chat.
Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Okay. We have another question here from, what is this? I can't pronounce his name, man. It must be from like overseas or something.
Dave Toomey. Dave Toomey says, let me see here. Mike Hobbs was telling us today that Google Passwords Manager is hackable. What say you guys? I use LastPass. Anything better? Okay.
Okay. I've been really dealing with this, and I'm going to get back to the other question over here. I just don't know how to pronounce the first name. Mm-hmm. Is that I've been dealing with this for a little while now because we had an incident with our Gmail account, and we got it resolved.
Yeah.
Now, for me, in the past, I've gotten into a little bit of hacking in the past and stuff, in my tech experience. And what I've learned is things are changing in the tech world. And I've learned to create an operating system that could be put on a flash drive that as soon as I get off of my computer, it erases everything. In other words, I become ghost, right? And I did this for a reason because I wanted to investigate. I wanted to investigate on the dark web what was going on, right? Because all this stuff that's happening with Google that you're seeing, it's a result of the dark web. So if you understood how to get to the dark web, you would go to the dark web and see people's passwords for sale, their logins. You would see credit cards for sale, other people's credit cards. You would see people's PayPal account. Like I saw some PayPal accounts that if I wanted $1,000, I'd have to pay was like $750, and then I can get a PayPal account for $1,000, right? There's a lot of really evil stuff going on in the dark web. So just letting you know that this is becoming more pronounced now when it comes to vulnerabilities in Google. So there's some new features. I don't know if you've seen, but you're able to really beef up your security with your Gmail account. Now, what I did was I added backup codes. I did, what was that? 2F?
Two-factor authorization.
Two-factor authentication.
2FA. Yeah.
2FA. And we also did another one where it goes to your cell phone and gives you a code.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys might think that's 2FA, but there's actually two of them. So we have those two and backup codes, and it makes a really big difference in the security. And this is very important. When you change your password, make sure you have an uppercase, special characters, and lowercase of combinations. And my most recent password, I'm going to tell you, is literally over 12 characters at least. Okay, and there's numbers and there's things like that too. I'm going to tell you hackers what it is, but it's real. Like Ace looked at it, she was like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "Yeah, but don't worry about it." So it really helped us secure more of what happened to us when we had a breach in our Gmail account.
Right.
So this is becoming a lot more common, and also it's recommended every year, every 6 months, to change your password. Okay, most people change their password, every so often, but I recommend at least changing your password every year. Okay, so that way that you'll stay above the hackers and stuff like that.
Yeah. I got a question from Donald. He came right back. He said, "Is AI chat GBT?" No, artificial intelligence AI is not just solely chat GPT, like Peter.
That's just a different company.
Yes,
it's a different website.
That's run by OpenAI, and then they have like DALL-E and Midjourney. They have like all these different ones.
Yeah.
Those are other AIs. But honestly, like there are hundreds of AIs. If you didn't know, there's lots of them. Like I've dabbled into some of them, and I see that there's so many, especially with image creation. So when you use it for image creation, you can create really awesome photographs, images. Now, what is really capturing the attention of the internet community is how AI can actually do professional photo shoot portraits where you just prompt it properly and you can actually look sexy, you look wonderful, you look like you just got a professional photographer that took all of your modeling shots. I mean, that's amazing, and I was quite taken back from that. That's incredible. And people can actually save money that way. But now there's AI for photography. There's AI for travel. There's AI for, oh my God, I have to dive into this now. There's an AI now that you program within ChatGPT, and this is one of the models that they have in there, and it can automatically do things for you. So now you got a hands-free AI that can do things like order your food. You know how you got DoorDash and Grubhub? Guess what? AI can do that for you now. You can pay your bills. You can do things like book your travel agent. Like it literally is doing that kind of thing now.
You'll have a robot in the future in your house.
It's pretty much all a robot, yeah.
Pretty much. So, so it's Baccarat. I don't want to butcher his name, but I think it's Baccarat. He said, "I'm completely new to affiliate marketing. What?" Excuse me.
Bless you.
What's the first step? So, what is the first step if you're new to affiliate marketing? So, I'm assuming you're already in. You're already started. Your first step is to build your audience. That's number one. I think a lot of people, when they get started, they're being fed so much information they don't even know where to begin.
Oh gosh.
But really, the focus is like, I need an audience, right? And we always go by the 3 pillars. Of course, we've said this before. We'll say it again. Is build, engage, and sell. Right?
Yes.
You have to build something, which is your audience, And then once you build your audience, guess what you're doing? You're engaging with your audience, and then you're selling, right? Then we give you tips on selling a little earlier with when we talk about download candies, right? So there's 3 different pillars there you got to focus on. But if you're brand new and you're first getting started, build your audience, whether you're building your email list, you're also building your social media presence by building up your subscribers on YouTube if you run a YouTube channel, or if you run on Facebook, you build your audience on Facebook. These are the things you got to focus on as your first step. You got to build your audience and build your list.
All right.
Okay?
Anybody else?
First thing you want to focus
Great
on.
questions, guys. We love it. These are great questions.
Something like that.
Sorry, people.
I didn't mean to butcher it.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah.
You'll live. He'll live. Love having fun, guys. Don't make learning online marketing, affiliate marketing complicated. It really, there's a lot of new terms. There's a lot of new things to learn, a lot of new skill sets. Just take it one step at a time. And when you do that way and you keep things simple, KISS, okay, then literally it will be a lot easier for you, especially in the journey when you're just starting out right now. Like you're saying, what's my first step? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You gotta get something going, because I think a lot of people have a hard time with fear and doubt. And, they're worried about if they're ever going to make a sale, because they keep, going through the trenches, and they think they're doing things right, but they are doing the wrong activities, and it's not producing any income. It's not producing any leads. It's not getting any prospects. It's not getting anything.
Yeah. I mean, marketing is psychological, right?
It is.
You have to understand what makes people tick.
Yeah.
And that's really important.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So speaking of fear and doubt, okay. Lisa says, what if I fail at affiliate marketing? Well, what if you don't fail, right? I mean, think about it.
I was just about to say that. Like,
why would you say that? Like, what if I fail? But you know what? That is a common question. So I'm glad you asked that. Yeah. So we're not going to bash you or anything. Like we said, any questions that you feel that you're afraid to ask, this is one of them. So thank you for bringing that here on AC Rich.
Here's what I would say. Whenever I have a question about doubt, okay, because it is a doubt, I always think about like, well, what if? Right? That's really the $1 million question. What if? Right. So, but what if you do make it? Right? What if you figure it out? Right? How would you feel? Right? How would your life change? Right? Where would you go? Who would you hang out with? Because you're gonna have a lot more free time. Right? You're gonna be able to travel, have more free time, spend time with your family, friends, right? Think about those things that make you tick internally inside. And those things is what drives you.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
You got to hold on to that. That's what drives you. So whenever you have some kind of like doubt or fear about like, oh, well, what if I fail? You know what I mean? Okay, but what would it be like if you didn't? And all those thoughts and all those great things that are on the positive side of things, what if you hold on to that? What if you get stronger mentally, mindset-wise, and your life completely transformed? You have to paint the picture. And when you paint the picture, that will be your driving force for you to get the results that you're looking for.
It really comes down to, what you believe. And if you feel that you're falling into the death trap of self-sabotage and destruction, you want to definitely reprogram your mindset. Yeah. And that's what's going to really combat that problem with thinking everything that you do is going to be a failure. And a lot of that is not your fault. It's just you're programmed that way, if you understand what I mean. You've gone through in life answering to other people's commands and telling you what to do at your job and things like that. You're still an employee, right? So you're thinking, oh, well, this is totally different, out of my league, out of my realm and my comfort zone. What if I fail, right? But you never thought about what if I succeed, because you don't have that. You never thought it that way. And that's the brain. It's programmed to fail. That's the reason why you say that. And that's why you think that way. So how do you combat that? I would recommend highly start listening to positive reaffirmations and listening and reading books that are going to help you believe that you could succeed. And not just any book, I mean, we know a lot of books, and we don't recommend books to people lightly. You know what I mean? Like, we want to make sure that we know more about you before we recommend a book. Not like some
Right.
people where they say, oh, go to Grant Cardone and get 10X tools. Love you, Grant, but that's not the book. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We want to know where you are in your area, in your problem area, and then which book to recommend to fix it.
Yeah,
you
where
know?
are you in your journey, right? 'Cause
Yes.
everybody goes through the journey of entrepreneurship.
Right.
So wherever you are in your journey is the book that you should be focusing on.
Exactly. So if you want to know more about that, book a call with us. We'd love to help you definitely solve that problem.
Yes, meetaceandrich.com.
Just go there, Lisa. That's the best thing to do. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see who else. What do we have? Come on, guys. We got more people joining us on the live. Feel free to ask us your questions. This is all about you. Really, this is all about you and helping you move forward, move the needle forward faster, whatever we can do to get you out of that frame of mind of, the what ifs and, how do you do something and, why is it this way? These are great questions. So definitely pick our brains.
Oh, we got Tom here. Tom says, how fast can I see results in my affiliate marketing business?
Hey.
Now, we had this question not too long ago. It sounds very familiar. So
Yeah.
common. And it's hard to say. I mean, you could start like today and you can make a sale, right? Or it might take you a week. It might take you a month. It might take you 6 months, a year.
Yes.
It depends on, because you don't have control of what people do, but you have control of what you can do.
Exactly.
So that means if you know you have control of what you can do, okay, what are you learning, right? And are you learning, or are you just doing something to hope it works, right? You have to really make the decision and the commitment to say, I want to figure this out. I'm going to invest in myself. I'm going to invest in the courses that I need to invest in so I can become a better marketer. So that way I can create my own economy by following the steps that I'm learning, being very proactive in what I am doing instead of being reactive of what's happening.
Right. Very good answer. I like that.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Oh my
I'll
God.
refresh.
Great questions. Great questions.
Check the Facebook group. Hold on. I see some notifications.
You got
Give me
some
a
more
moment.
questions? That might be the last one.
Let me see. Hold on.
Hold on. Checking for more questions, guys.
Remember, we're in a different time zone.
Yep.
Hey, you coaches. This is from Candace. How you doing? I hope you're
Candace.
feeling better.
Hi, Candace.
She's been dealing with the flu. Here's one for you. Okay, bring it on.
Bring it on.
How many domains can the funnel builder hold for many different resources? It's a good question. Okay.
It could hold only one. Now, you can purchase another funnel builder, but you'll pay another $25 a month probably for that one with the extra domain. Now, however, you don't need multiple domains. All you need is the, not subdomains, but you can create unlimited pages with that one domain. Okay? Give you an example. So let's say if I have aceandrichpages.com, I can create aceandrichpages.com / capture page 1, right? Capture page 2, right? I mean, I can go on and on and on. We can create unlimited pages with that one domain. And that is amazing. We don't have to worry about creating multiple domains. It's just one.
There you go. Just answered.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been commenting. Everybody who asked the question, I put just answered for you. So that way people can see, like, we really are answering these questions here.
Yeah.
All right. Let us know if that helped you out. Got any other questions, Candy? Come back.
And we got some people watching us here on YouTube as well. Guys, put the questions here on YouTube. Don't be shy. We don't bite. Okay. And if you're brand new to affiliate marketing in this online world of entrepreneurship, let us know. And if you have some experience and maybe you're stuck on something, give us a shout here as well.
Okay. Donald Candies has a comment. Says, hey, Ray Higdon started and he did videos for 3 months without a sale. You just have to hang in there.
And something about Ray that I know,
Ray
struggled for a long time.
He did.
He really did. But he kept on and on and on, worked on his mindset, started investing more in courses, started learning how digital marketing works.
And mastering his craft. And that's what I recommend to all you guys.
And he came from network marketing, transitioning to the digital world.
So did I.
Yes. So did we. Right? Both of us.
So did we.
When I met you, I was affiliate marketer.
You were. I wasn't.
Yeah,
I was in network marketing. Yeah.
And then we got to network marketing together for a while. And then we're like, let's go back. It's better.
Okay. Any other questions? Come on with it. Let's see.
Come on with it, guys. Bring your questions.
All right.
Ask your questions. It's all about bringing the questions here so we can help serve you and move you forward in your business.
All right. Let's see.
Awesome.
Anything else?
And remember, guys, in this world of online entrepreneurship, right, you have to realize that, you have a decision to make, right? If you really want to make it and you really want to, create the results that you're really truly looking for and you deserve, right, you got to really just put one foot forward and just keep moving forward and never stop. Never give up. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do this, because you can. And if you think it's difficult, you're on the right path.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because you're entering something that is very unfamiliar. It doesn't make it hard. It just makes it different,
Yes.
right? Because it is unfamiliar. And when people join this world, it's like a whole nother planet.
It is a whole world in itself,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is.
All these people, living from different parts of the country,
The world.
the globe, and
The
then
world.
you
Yeah.
come together, people you never met, total strangers, and then they end up in your business.
Building great relationships.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
I couldn't. I don't know. I wouldn't want to do anything else.
Yeah.
I mean,
And what's really cool is the fact that you have such amazing relationships with your customers, to the point that you can have conversations whenever you want to. I mean, that's the way we do it. We have conversations with them. We talk about their pets, their cooking times. I mean, like things that they do with taking care of their loved ones, to making sure that we do wellness checks if we don't hear from them. We want to make sure that they're okay, because life happens, right? Things
like
happen.
Candace, we heard Candace was sick.
She was sick with the flu, and
we're
I
like,
kept doing a
no.
wellness check. I'm like, girl,
Yeah.
you all right?
You okay?
He's still
Yeah.
alive. She's still alive, but I'm pretty sure she appreciates that, and a lot of our team members as well are seeing how we're doing things for 2025 differently now.
Oh yeah.
And
definitely.
and they're really starting to actually take action.
Yeah, we switched different autoresponders.
Yes, we did.
And we love our new autoresponder. Oh my God.
Yes, we do.
It's amazing.
And we pretty much, like, a good portion of our team members have saw the value in it and saw the benefits. And that's what matters, because we told them, you can move if you want, but if you don't want and you like where you are, you can stay. It's not a problem, but it's optional. And a lot of them saw it and they were like, nope, we're jumping ship.
We're
jumping ship. That's it. We're
gone.
Screw you, wherever.
Guys, if you have any questions, let us know.
Yeah.
Just head on over to our YouTube channel and also on Facebook. And we're live on both places right now, so you could actually ask some questions there.
Candace says, I sure do and love it. Yay.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Donald Candy says, Ace Rich, how do you guys feel about curiosity posts to get leads and sales? I love them. Curiosity posts are great because it creates curiosity, but you got to do it right. And you can always double check using, AI, and run your post with AI first and ask it, is this a curiosity post or not? And what can I do to improve it? See, I just gave you a prompt. So what can I do to improve it? And the AI will analyze your post, and it will tell you what's wrong with it and how to improve it. Yeah. See, save yourself time. Don't try to figure this stuff out by yourself. You got the AI now. I'm telling you now, I have no shame in my game whatsoever. I don't care what anybody says. I will always check with AI first before I take action on something. AI has been like that with me.
Yeah, that's been worked out really good.
The only thing we haven't done is play tic-tac-toe. Yeah.
So, okay, guys, come on, bring your questions. Let's go. Let's party. Want some more questions?
So Donald Candy's just answered. There we go.
There you go. All right, guys, don't be shy. Bring your questions. As we say in Spanish, preguntas.
All right, keep them coming.
Keep them coming,
What do you
guys.
want to know?
Keep them coming.
Let's go. Bring those questions. This is hot.
That's right. It's hot. All right, let's see here.
Come on, followers. Don't be shy. Get off your mobile devices. Click the full screen mode and just jump right into the chat.
Jump right in. Let me see here. I'll check over here. Okay. Oh, okay. I got one. So Mike asked, okay, I've been consistent for a while, and I haven't seen any results.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, that depends. What is it that you're doing? What is your marketing strategy? Or do you even have one? You see, you got to be careful with this type of a question, because when somebody says, well, what am I doing? Why is things are not working? We have to analyze your method. And that's known as the daily method of operation. Like every single day for the past 90 days, what have you been doing?
Yeah.
So you can't really measure in 2 weeks. There's
Yeah,
no data.
it's
It's not enough. But
it's-
if you do it in 90-day increments, you can find out a lot about a person's
Exactly.
business, and you can analyze it from top to bottom to see what's really going on.
And Mike, it's not your fault. I mean,
Yeah.
there's people that, they start their journey in affiliate marketing, they're consistent for a while, and they wonder why things are not working out, right?
Yes.
Maybe they invested in the wrong course. A lot of courses out there, they give you a lot of theory. And here's the thing that you must understand. You got to be careful about this. There's courses that are designed to teach you how to do the thing, but there's no courses teaching you on what they're doing to get the results that you're actually looking for.
That's right.
And you got to be real careful about that. We've seen this time and time again with a lot of courses out there. It's not solving the problem, right? This is why what we do is when we coach people, we make sure that we work with their business to help them grow their business. That's what the coaching is all about, okay? So if you've been really struggling, you've been stuck, and you're like, hey, I've been consistent for a while, and nothing is working out. I feel my head's about to explode. I'm so frustrated. Just take a deep breath, relax. It's normal. You just probably have to just pivot a little bit. And, are you tracking your results? Are you looking to see where it's faltering? Like, how are you tracking your business, right? Are you testing? Are you continuously tweaking? Or are you just doing the same thing over and over and over and over, and you're not really adjusting anything? Because if you're not tracking, you're not adjusting anything, you're getting exactly the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, which is the definition of insanity. So don't go insane. Just start looking at what you're doing and start tracking. And if you don't know how to track, no worries. Head on over to meetacerich.com, book a call for a free coaching session, and we'll help you understand about tracking and really seeing what's going on in your business to really just, because sometimes, most of the time, really, it's always a little tweak is what you need. And when you just tweak it just a little bit, it can change everything for you.
It can make all the difference in your business.
Yeah.
And then you're like, where have you guys been all my life?
So
Everybody says that.
Mike, we understand how you feel.
Yes.
We've been through it in the very beginning when we first got started. We're like consistent for years,
Mm-hmm.
We realize it's like, we need to learn more about, tracking and tweaking, doing all the testing and stuff like
And
that.
everything started from the Motel 6.
Yep.
Everything
From the
started.
Motel 6.
That's right.
Yep.
Donald Candies has a question.
Oh, man, he's got a lot of questions.
What was his name? Mike?
Mike.
Thank you, Mike. All right. Donald Candy says, how do you identify a good lead? Is it a like or a comment? Okay. You want to answer this?
Yes. A like and a comment is not a lead.
No.
A lead is someone that opts into your landing page, capture page, squeeze page, whatever you want to call it. So many names for it out there. And once they get on your list, that becomes a lead.
Yes.
Now, some people say, oh, no, I got some leads on my social media I'm talking to. That's not a lead. That's a potential prospect. Okay, it's a prospect, potential prospect. Until they actually opt in and get on your list, they're not a lead.
They're not.
Okay.
So like, how people fight for engagement. Well, it is still a battle, and it's an ongoing battle, right? Is when you create these posts, you spend a lot of time, you invest in classes and learn copywriting techniques, and you're trying to figure out how can I get people's attention.
Mm-hmm.
We're all fighting for people's attention in social media marketing. So when it comes to this, and you talked earlier about curiosity posts, you want to see who's really actively engaging, but you don't want to stop right there because, you got to swing the pendulum a little bit more and keep getting deeper and deeper into them and say, okay, if you posted something where you pretty much had a strong call to action and you didn't have a URL that they can opt into to become a lead, you got to make the active attempt to contact them through a direct message known as a DM and send them a message in their messenger so that they could communicate with you what it is their pain, problem, or challenge is. And then you can figure out how your product or service is going to solve or be the solution
that's
to
a really
that
good
problem.
Point. That's
but a lot of people neglect this part, Rich, because even I had that problem where I would just look at all the likes all day long, and you would have fan pages, and you would do your fan pages, and now they're called business pages. At the time it was fan pages, but now it's business pages. The point is, you got all these likes flying around, but what are you doing with these likes? You're not communicating with them. You're not following up. And what happens is they're just like, looky-loos. That's what happens. They're prospects. They're looky-loos. They've been kicking the tires. They're not buying the car yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Metaphorically speaking.
That's true.
So when you make contact with them, and many of you who know who Ace and Rich are, we met this way, right? We followed up with you. Yeah. And, because you initiated the conversation, great. Or if we initiated the conversation, great. You answered. Right? You got back to us in a timely manner. Now we're able to carry on a conversation. And you know what I do also? I'll give you some extra coaching on this. Lately, what I've been doing in 2025 is totally different than what I was doing in 2024. Now I give people at least 7 days. If they, engage with me, and in 7 days I respond to them and they don't respond back, I give them one ultimatum, and I just say, you know what? Because you're not really active, I don't think this is going to be a good connection. Bye-bye.
Right.
Unfriend.
Well, I mean, it's really the key here that we're trying to get at.
Yes.
Is it's all about having conversations daily, right? Mm-hmm. And track your results. Mm-hmm. Track how many people you're talking to on a daily basis.
Yeah.
How did that conversation go? Are you tracking that? Right? It's funny. A long time ago, I remember in 2008, the first product that I purchased was Mike Diller Magnetic Sponsoring.
Yeah.
And that was okay. It was an ebook. But it also had some video downloads, some training, and it had also some printable sheets. And it talked about tracking your results and writing down who did you talk to, okay? Who did you conversate with online? Do you feel that conversation was like, it was all color code, right? Like if it was hot, right, it would be red, right? If it was cold, of course, it would be blue. So it's like you would track the results and write down how the conversation went, what kind of prospect it was, and things like that. Notice that's a prospect, not a lead yet, okay? And it really made it a lot easier to understand how to consistently start communicating and have conversations with people on a daily basis. A lot of people, like you said, they go on social media and they look at likes and comments,
right,
and they go, oh my God, I'm building my business. No, you're just trying to get engagement, but that's just part of the process, right? That's not really the meat. The meat is really getting out there and communicating with people. If somebody comments on your post, get out there and send them a direct message and say, hey, I just saw you comment on my post. Tell me what you liked about it. Get in there, start conversating.
Yeah.
Because it's not about like immediately going there and trying to make a sale. It's about building the relationship. You don't build a relationship without having conversations.
Exactly.
Okay? So this is what we talked about before in an earlier live.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was last week before. We talked about like active marketing versus passive marketing. This is what I'm talking about. Active marketing. You're being active. You're being proactive. You're not being reactive to someone like, okay, well, they comment, they're like, okay, that's cool. No. Be proactive. Oh, this person commented. Oh man, thank you. Go send a direct message. What's going on? Thank you for commenting on the post. Tell me what you liked about it. Start that conversation by asking the question.
Yes.
Right? This is how you have conversations. Questions are the best thing when you start conversations.
I'm trying to find this case study right here. It is. Yeah. Needs a little oil.
Needs oil.
Like the Tin Man, Okay. Give me a moment here. Hold on. One of our students, Veronique, she brought to my attention something, and I want to go into the messenger because we talked about this. And usually what happens, she'll report to me as her coach, and she'll say, Ace, I sent out friend requests today. And I'll say, okay, well, how many did you send? And she'll say, oh, I sent about 20 or 25. And I said, well, how many responded or accepted? Right. And then she'll tell me the number. And then I'll say, okay, and then what was the result? And she already told me just now that she had 2 interested prospects, meaning they're going to become leads. So she's dialoguing with them right now, and they're showing strong, red hot, signals that they want to buy from her, which is great. But see, that would have never happened if she didn't take action.
No, but that's my point. It's like
Yes.
being proactive
Yes.
and conversating
Mhm.
is what it's all about. And we
Right.
told her that. And guess
Yes.
what? Now she's taking action.
Exactly. So
Right.
she's seeing the value in not just what we're telling her and us leading by example of what we're doing, but we're also sharing with our team members who are in our affiliate program to duplicate and do the same thing. And that's one of the things you got to consider too. If you really want to see, massive success and you want to become a top super affiliate, you really got to work in a team atmosphere and make sure that when you're working with your team, you're sharing what it is that you're doing. You're not, gatekeeping too much, but you give just enough to get people some results to help them get moving
Yeah.
forward. Because one of the things that I hated about network marketing was a lot of the gatekeeping.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
What we've done and what we continue to do,
Hmm.
we just keep it simple.
Yes.
We don't overcomplicate things. We just stay consistent, and we create conversations. We generate leads, and we make sales. We generate leads from YouTube. We generate leads from Facebook.
Right.
We do active marketing as far as conversating, on Facebook, and even YouTube. People hit us up on YouTube. We just start having conversations.
Oh yeah.
Right. We don't say, "Hey, nice to see you. Have you looked at my business yet?" No.
Not our style.
It's not our style. It's more like,
Mm-mm.
"Hey, how are you doing? What are you doing? I'm curious to know what you're doing. How's that going for you? Is that working out for you? Right? Are you getting the results that you are looking for?" You got to find out what are the pain points of that individual when you're having that conversation. Right? It's very important.
Yes, absolutely. Anybody else? I think we're going to wrap this up. We are down to the wire right now at this time.
Okay. All right. No more questions?
No.
All right, guys, since we have no more questions, we're going to wrap up this live. Again, we want to thank you for being here with Ace and Rich Live. Make sure you head on over to meetaceandrich.com where you can actually get a free 20-minute coaching session with us. Actually, you know what? I changed it. It's 30 minutes now. So you're able to actually get a 30-minute free coaching session with us.
Yeah.
Okay?
I just want to leave with this. The difference between success and failure isn't about having all the answers. It's about taking action every single day, even when you don't feel like it, because that's just how you're going to get results, right? So if you're sick and tired of what is happening right now in your business, maybe you're not where you want to be. 2025 is starting off with a slow start and you need a little push, a little boost. Book an appointment with me and Rich. Go to meetaceandrich.com. Till then, my name is Ace Guzman.
And my name is Rich Guzman.
And we'll see you guys next time.
See you on the next one.
Bye now.
Bye, guys.